Hi guys, welcome to Skin Time with Ashley Sutton, and we are on the 4th episode of my Looking Like a Snack mini-series, the recipe for combating oily skin. In the first episode, we talked about the vitamins of the body, so this was the rundown on vitamins A through K. So if you have any confusion as to what those specifically are, that is what episode 1 was about. Episode 2, we talked about the recipe for glowing skin. That episode was by far my favorite. Hopefully it was yours as well. I think that there were so many great foods in that one. Episode 3 was the recipe for combating dry skin. We're approaching the fall and winter seasons where the air is getting cool and crisp, and most importantly, damaging and harmful on our skin. So we definitely want to be sure that there is no dryness, that we're combating that, and easy peasy, you can do it by just eating foods that you absolutely love. Now we have officially arrived at episode 4. So I did my digging and these were like the major trending foods for oily skin. And these 3 particular items have already been mentioned, but are gems, literal gems. Okay, not literal, but figurative gems for the recipe for combating oily skin. Let's get into it. Here we go. So the very first, it's not a surprise at all, strawberries. Strawberries are going to be mentioned throughout the entire series. Like I mentioned way back in episode 1 that, you're going to hear multiple fruits and vegetables and tea or even chocolate be mentioned more than once, depending on what it does for each skin condition that you may have. But like strawberries are one of those for sure. So strawberries are truly amazing for combating oily skin. They contain vitamin C and folic acid. As we learned in episode 2, folic acid is going to help with the production of new skin cells. You want to be able to refresh that skin. You want it to be able to continue that cycle of healthily shedding and regenerating so that oil is not being built up in your skin, and most importantly, not showing on the surface of your skin. As we also have learned, strawberries contain dietary fibers. Dietary fibers are extremely important because they're going to get rid of all of those harmful toxins in your skin and in your body. So this is the major reason why strawberries are so important in this whole regime, if you will. If you're trying to have glowing skin or combat dry skin, have anti-aging skin, whatever the case, to remove the harmful toxins is going to allow your skin to be balanced and its natural flora do exactly what it needs to do to be able to produce great skin. Once we can grasp that and realize that removing those harmful toxins and being very cognizant of the things that we eat and consume are going to affect our skin, our face, our bodies, that's when you get it. So it's amazing to know that we can eat our way to oil reduction in our skin. So the second ingredient in the recipe for combating oily skin, watermelon. We talked about this in the dry skin episode as well as the glowing skin episode. Watermelon contains vitamins A, B6, and C. It is literally 90% water. So it's mostly water, and also, as we know, oil and water do not mix. It's a common phrase. Maybe your parents have used it, maybe you use it. Oil and water don't mix. So it makes it very simple to understand and know that watermelon is going to push oil from the skin, hydrate the skin, and literally prevent oil production. So back to the fun fact that we learned in our recipe for glowing skin. Watermelon is going to act as a natural toner. I'll use a rose water toner on my face because I have mostly combination skin, but dry skin and every now and again oily skin, and I will use a toner for that reason. But someone with oily skin may not want to do that or put any extra product. You kind of want to minimize the amount of products that you use on your skin if it's oily. The great thing about watermelon is that definitely knocks out the toner for you. Maybe go to your esthetician to provide all the oils that you need for your face and any sort of extra things that your skin may specifically need based off of your oily skin. But as far as your at-home remedy and your at-home skincare routine, you can go ahead and knock out the toner and just have your frequent dose of watermelon. And last but not least, the third and final ingredient. We've talked about it before, again, in the glowing and the dry skin episodes, bananas. Bananas are amazing, really. Bananas have an excellent source of vitamins B, C, and E. As it relates specifically to combating oily skin, bananas are going to literally control the oil in your skin. We've talked about in our dry skin episode, as well as our glowing skin episode, that the potassium in bananas is going to work to treat those dark spots and to provide moisture and balance in your skin. So think of bananas kind of as like a spot treatment for any area that does need oil in the skin. That's an amazing quality that they provide. So the 3 things I mentioned today are so simple to find at the grocery store. If you are able to find some good strawberries, definitely do that. Watermelon as well, and bananas are definitely something you'll be able to find year-round in the produce section at your favorite grocery store. So I hope that you enjoy it if you're someone that really deals with oily skin. Let's get into the preseason finale. So oily skin for the most part segues us over into acne-prone skin, and that's going to be what we talk about in episode 5, the preseason finale on the recipe for combating acne-prone skin. So where the connection is made with acne-prone and oily skin is that acne-prone skin is literally caused by the overproduction of oil in the skin. But a lot of times it has to do with dirt and just too much of that oil mixing in there and sitting on top of the skin. And even worse, getting deep into the skin to cause real acne problems. So I can't wait to talk about those delicious foods. Make sure that you subscribe, and most importantly, like it. Just do it now. I'll wait. I'm gonna wait. Just like it right now. And we don't even have to go over that part, so. Did you like it? Okay, great. So you've already liked it. Make sure that you subscribe so that you are there when I am there at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Wednesday when episode 5 drops. As soon as it's posted, you know right away. Also, make sure that you follow me on my social media accounts. I also send reminders through those sources. Thanks so much for tuning in to this 4th episode. I'm really having fun with this mini series. It's making me hungry. I know it's probably making you hungry too. So I'm gonna let you go. Thanks again so much for tuning in, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. I'll see you next Wednesday. Bye guys.